We're here.
We're back. I hope you all stick around.
So,
Pizza was had. Much pizza was had.
Yeah, we ate some pizza. I'm still working on it.
Many pizzas.
So welcome back, Twitch people. Thanks for waiting on us. YouTube people, fucking welcome to whether it's season 12, episode 2, or episode 46. Fucking Christ, we're getting up there.
Oops.
Last time we left off, we were getting ready to enter the Great Hall of Klakssasklaks at the guidance of the giantess Herdikin. It's a great fucking name. I like saying it.
I'm going to pass on to the group that we don't think they know what the crystal we're looking for is.
To be fair, we don't know what the crystal we're looking for is.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. When you go searching, just every gem you find, grab them from the bag.
Why would I not take it?
Yeah.
Just all of the gems.
Why would I not take them?
Yeah.
I mean,
if you find any gold,
it's a moot point.
any cool looking weapons.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're telling. Like, you know, I'm not gonna tell you that, right?
The can scout.
Herdikin opens up the giant double doors. Go ahead, Joe.
Before we make it to the Great Hall, we're trying to split off. And,
Legit?
yeah. And not together. He's going somewhere. I'm going
We're gonna split off, not together.
Split off to split off.
How long does it last?
An hour.
We're splitting off in two directions.
My God.
You cast it for us to get up there. You said it took us 15 minutes to get up.
Yeah. It would still be active, yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can we just like Assassin's Creed?
Just
We're gonna
Yes, you guys are fucking killing me by splitting the party into 3.
Hell yeah.
You fucking dicks.
I was waiting for a bit, but yeah. That's what we're doing.
So I'm putting you two on the back
my
burner.
bag of holding.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah. I'll take that.
We all have a bag of
We all have a bag of
I know.
holding.
Everyone's got a bag of
He has
holding.
2 now.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got a
you
whole
got
lot of
the-
shit.
Yeah.
Or fail safe, put the other bag of holding in the other bag of holding.
No.
Hold on a second.
That destroys them.
And
Just
everything
make sure
around
it's the
it.
one with the
That
chest.
destroys the
Oh,
party.
okay. If that's your point, then yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
You
your
4
own
then.
shit button.
It's now your show. She opens up the doors. Where are you going?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to the crypt.
Good luck.
And I'm going to the apartments
Oh,
behind
neither where I'm
the Great Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler's the one who speaks giant. So excuse me if I face him for this, but just know,
That we
Tyler, are you going to be...
I will translate anything that I deem necessary.
Oh, you're not translating everything. So forgive me for not looking at you guys for the next few minutes as Tyler selfishly excludes you.
Selfishly. I don't know. I don't trust all 3 of them.
I'm just gonna let him know that this is costing him some
paladin.
advantageous spells.
He's a paladin with 1 eye, and he's like a demon paladin or something.
One eye, one hand.
Yeah.
Looks like a fucking elf now.
I'm not disagreeing with any of that. Mostly because I'm not there, but you know that I would be on your side on this.
All right, the doors swing open.
I just start talking to you when you're not there anymore.
Herdikin throws the doors
He's
open
lost.
and strides into the fucking hall like fucking like
It's all gonna hurt you.
angry footsteps.
Damn, but
It's kept them alive. But
You
apparently that
4
doesn't count.
follow behind as quick as you can. You know, she's giant, large footsteps.
And she's determined.
At the end of the this great hall, right behind, right before you would get what would be defined on the map as the Lord's Tower, is a huge fucking throne made out of logs and shit. And you see a giant, like, compare, like, most giants like 15 feet, Herdikin's like 17 feet. This giant maybe is just a little over 20 feet.
A very big giant. Okay.
a big boy.
Still looks like Frost Giant. You can see this giant's head with this huge, like, horned helmet on it, but it's like just fucking thick furs and robes covering the rest of his body. If there was ever a giant that looked like a king, it's this dude. And you would definitely get the feeling like, all right, this is Klakssasklaks. And Herdikin struts up, and you would hear her bellow something at what you presume is Klakssasklaks. You have an audience. Prey wishes to barter with you.
She's calling us prey again. Just ignore it. I'm worried about Jake. That's most of the reason why I don't want to translate, because he's gonna try something stupid again.
Hey, that's accurate.
He's almost 3 times your height. He could flick you and you would die.
I'd be
careful.
I'm fine.
All right.
Just like my last 2 characters.
Maybe you should take a leave then.
I've already done on the inside.
Oh man, this would Asverth would definitely be the oldest character you've had killed.
Oh man, that's true. Oh no. But guess what that means? He's gonna die.
All right, you hear in a billowing laugh, Klakssasklaks. What's up, Joe?
We should pass those jelly beans.
That's fair.
Yeah,
You hear Klakssasklaks calls out to you. Ah! Come at me, puny ones. Talk, bask in the glory of Klakssasklaks.
Bulls. Sorry.
Tyler,
We
are you translating that? You guys hear Klakssasklaks, just like thunderous, deep words/roars that he puts out in giant. You don't understand it. But does Thavik translate this?
sure, I will translate all of that.
All right, you translate. Did you hear what I said?
Bulls.
Essentially, he calls you puny fools, bask in my glory, come up to me and state
Straight our business.
your business, essentially.
When we got text.
Wasn't me.
Not it.
Follow up, Tyler, what the fuck?
We
What the what?
wish to acquire a certain crystal that we have on good word is within the castle walls here. And we come bringing gifts of gold.
Klakssasklaks enjoys the words that your weak, small, pitiful mouth creates. You wish to find, what was it again?
Crystal.
A crystal. Ah. I know of these puny crystals made by your puny artisans. What will you give me for finding Klakssasklaks crystal for him?
Gold.
You bring me gifts of gold to find Klakssasklaks crystal for him.
We're not finding it for you, we're finding it for us.
If it is in Klakssasklaks castle, is it not Klakssasklaks property by strength?
This guy sure loves his name, doesn't
He
he?
really does love his name. No, that's what the gold is for. We're buying the crystal from you.
Why cannot Klakssasklaks simply claim Klakssasklaks crystal now that he knows that it exists in Klakssasklaks castle?
Because you don't know where it is.
Jelly beans. Hell yeah.
Simple
Or
answers
does he already know?
for simple minds. How much of your gold do you provide me?
15,000.
I do not see 15,000 gold. Where is your tiny cart carrying your tiny gold?
Who had the bag of gold?
You do.
Was it me?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you gave it to
Oh shit! I gave it to Alex. Can I retcon giving the bag to?
I think he would know that he was
Yeah,
giving me that.
yeah.
I thought all that was in there was
That was
the point. Was giving
That
it
was
to
a
Chaz.
Tyler dumb mistake, not
Yeah.
a Thavik
I
dumb
was like,
mistake.
both of us would know.
Yeah.
So I throw him. Right.
Don't throw him anything.
I'm just gonna pour. Is there a tray or something that I can?
No, just you would get the feeling maybe dumping this on the floor would be acceptable.
Then I'm just gonna start pouring out and guess about 15,000 gold.
And he
Alright.
watches as this bag just forms this mound of gold. It stops maybe when it reaches waist height on you, and that's when you get the feeling that's enough. Klakssasklaks is impressed. For the gold and the bag, Klakssasklaks will allow you to find Klakssasklaks' crystal in Klakssasklaks' castle.
No, not the bag, just the gold.
Can I get you guys the private?
The bag is part of the price.
20,000 gold.
And the bag.
No.
Man, you're bad at this.
I'm so bad at this. I have no charisma, trust me.
Right now, I'm fighting a spider in the crypt. I'm like, ow!
You know that I can eat you.
I'd like to see you try. I'm very sharp.
Very sharp, he says. He would be
I'm glad we didn't go in there.
I like how that's also the dumbest thing you've probably ever said.
a bone between Klakssasklaks' teeth.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm like a jawbreaker.
Have you heard of the wizard Willy Wonka?
Oh, goddamn. Fine.
I'm very sure
And his
also
gobstopper.
around.
20,000 of your gold.
Say it less. Forever.
And you can find the crystal in Klakssasklaks' castle.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Now, you're not translating this to any of us?
Oh, no, I'll go ahead and translate this. Yeah, most of this I'm translating. If there's anything that I think is going to set Jake off, I'm not translating it, but everything else is...
Probably the eating thing.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is,
The eating
everything will set me off.
Find between his teeth thing, I'm not telling Jake. But,
Find and take.
oh. Clarification. We're finding and keeping the crystal.
That will cost you more.
Spending money to
much?
search for your own
20,000 gold and the bag.
You're not getting the bag.
The bag is worth less than the gold in it.
This is a special bag.
Is this the bag that's got the chest in
Yes.
it?
I have a bag of holding. He has a bag of holding.
Yes,
He
but
has
this
a
is the
of
bag that has the chest in it.
We can give him one of our
That
bags.
sounds like
has
poor
nothing in
planning
it.
on your part.
That is very poor planning. Alright.
We
How
can
about-
give him a bag that doesn't have.
How
it in
about we have other bags. This bag is very, very special to me. I've carried it for a very long time. It has my poor dear mother's remains mummified inside. I can't just give you this bag. But we have other bags in the party.
Klakssasklaks enjoys jerky.
it? She was cremated.
Nothing's better than grandma's
She's
jerky.
cremated. She's in an
You
urn.
just like go into a rage and attack him now.
She's in an urn. She would
You're right now fighting goblins, and you're like, ah!
What?
We have another identical bag that we can offer.
Does it have the same properties as this bag?
The same.
Yes.
Then give me this bag.
No.
This bag is more valuable because you don't want to give it.
He's got a point.
And that point is what?
Obviously, he knows this bag is important to me. I'm saying this in common or whatever.
Yeah, it has the same properties, but not the same contents.
Right. Can anybody sleight of hand and like change bags with me? Are any of you good at sleight of hand?
Jesus Christ!
No, the person who's good at that
You're
left the
just
party.
saying this to us in front of him?
Yes.
Well, he's saying it in common. You're presuming at this point that Klakssasklaks doesn't speak common.
God, if he speaks common, we're fucked.
He replies, "Yes, you are."
That's what I plan on doing to you.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You ever been to Frost Prison?
Oh, goddamn.
Gets real cold there.
I don't know, it's kind of cool.
And what are you gonna do?
I mean, I have a
Or
plus
any of
one
you
in
have-
sleight of hand.
Anything in sleight of hand.
Okay, how about this? He wants that bag. We'll give him that bag, but not until we move items out of it.
How about this,
I'm not here.
Mr. Klakssasklaks clan, sir?
We need a moment
Klakssas
of room
clan?
to prepare the
No,
gold
hold
for
on,
you.
hold on.
Not until
We'll leave you the gold now.
Get the check.
When we find the crystal, we will come back and give you the bag.
This bag.
This bag.
This bag.
You can put a mark on it if you want.
You're gonna. What would it be? It would be. He's gonna roll an investigation check.
Okay.
You can roll a deception check if you want to try
I know
and.
that's your best stat right there.
I
He's
absolutely
that would
my
be an
investigation
insight
or
check.
insight?
I mean, we'll give
Insight?
him.
Yeah, he's gonna
Insight
roll an
is
insight
people,
check.
Investigation is.
We'll give him
famous.
this bag. I mean, there's
it's not.
there's
we're-
no
we're-
dishonesty.
We will give him this bag.
He did actively just lie.
I said we would give him this bag. I'm not lying about giving him this.
He also said that, like there's grandma's remains in there.
Shut up.
Yeah, maybe he'll call BS on that, but we will give him this bag. There's no lie about it.
It might be empty by the time I get it back to him, but it will be this bag.
You rolled an 11, Tyler.
Deception? Oh, I got a plus nothing to that.
What'd you roll?
Just go ahead and keep that bag up.
He definitely picks up that you guys are up to something fishy. Klakssasklaks is no fool. Maybe that now that Klakssasklaks knows that there's a treasure in Klakssasklaks' castle, Klakssasklaks will just take it for his own. Maybe Klakssasklaks will take your bag anyway and leave you nothing but worms to feed on your corpse after I have shat it out.
I specifically remember saying to you, we need time to find the crystal.
Fine. Shut up. They don't know you're missing yet.
If I was here, I'd be
Ask him
laughing
if he
my
speaks
ass
anything other than giant.
Why?
Herdikin
So I
at this point would turn to you. Stupid prey. Do you not remember the words we exchanged?
Combat.
Combat. Alright. I'm gonna take off my bear cloak.
And
That bag, man.
Go
Mortal
Super Saiyan.
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. Or Ritual Combat, or whatever the fuck it
Mortal
was.
Kombat.
Ritual Combat.
Klakssasklaks.
For the ability to find the crystal
And claim it.
and claim it for ourselves. Thank you for clarification.
If Klakssasklaks is visibly angry at this, you challenge me to ritual combat.
If our gold in our bag is
Yeah.
not good enough, then
Here is where we stand. If you win, you get what you want, and I will take none of your belongings as payment.
Yeah.
If I win, I eat all of you.
I don't know. Hold on, let me confer with my friends.
Sucks for them, dude.
are we all allowed to participate since we are all weak?
No. You choose your champion to fight me alone,
Out of game.
Naked in a pool.
naked, with our foreskins tied together.
Oh god. Oh
We are
god.
boot champion of the world.
It's called docking.
The docking.
I'm just gonna go. Y'all have fun with
I mean,
that.
I'm down for that, but there was once this snapping turtle. See?
Oh god, was that this game?
No, it was last campaign.
Okay.
That was Grim, son of Grom, who had a
Grom, son of Grim.
surprise
Yeah.
circumcision from a snapping turtle.
That's right.
God damn.
Can they benefit me
snipping turtle.
magically?
What?
Do we think
Dragon.
that they could benefit me magically without him knowing that they're helping me magically?
Just by being in my vicinity, you get a plus
That's what
1
Mars
wisdom
was
saving.
Right, I know
so.
you got the paladin.
I know,
Specials.
but if I could
If you cast like Shield of Faith or something, would
Shield
they be
of
able to
Faith
know?
or Bless,
We can,
because all of them have
I don't
voice.
fucking know.
you've got spirit guardians, right?
Yeah, I do.
So do I. Wouldn't that be interesting?
It
we fucking cheated.
could be.
That would definitely be cheating, but if that's what you feel you need to do.
No, I mean I'm not against cheating, but I want to cheat as minimally as possible. And
So,
Man.
you don't know. You don't know enough about giant culture. If only there was someone you knew who maybe suggested this path to you that you could go ask.
The person who left the party, you mean?
I don't know.
Maybe
The
The
mayor?
giantess.
Oh, Helga. What's her face?
Herdican.
Yeah, that's
She does seem to want to overthrow him, and if she can give us an edge in cheating, she probably would.
Yeah. Can I confer with Herdican without Klakssasklaks finding out?
Well,
Can
you
I
already
pull her
said
down?
let me
I
go
don't
talk
have
to my
spiritual
friends,
guidance.
right?
Can I like wave her over and?
I don't have spirit guardian.
I would say Klakssasklaks. He sees this Herdican. These food items wish conference with you. And she comes over. Pray, you dishonor me. What do you want?
What are the rules to ritual combat with giants?
You, him, fight to the death with no assistance from your friends once the combat has begun.
Once the combat has begun.
So we just fucking jump him and then say, oh, fight!
No, I'm thinking, can you buff me before the combat begins? And then, like, if they gave me Shield of Faith and it just lasted a minute or however long Shield of Faith lasted,
Through combat.
would that be counted as cheating by their rules?
Are you asking her that?
I'm either asking her or the DM, whoever I think.
I
Asking
wasn't listening.
Herdican?
If they gave me benefits, assistance before the battle began, whether they lasted through the length of the battle or not, would that be considered cheating?
Once the fight has officially begun, they can do nothing to give you assistance. Once it has begun.
So let's load them up, I guess.
So
and,
load me up before the battle
and
starts.
assume that they're going to do the same to him.
And just concentrate, and that's doing nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be just standing there looking at you.
Do you want to?
Sweating.
All right. So do you want to do Shield of Faith and I'll do Bless, or do you have something else? Because they're both concentration spells.
Klakssasklaks would call out.
Oh, God,
What
we got
do you
9
say?
of
We're
those.
gonna have to leave.
Neither?
And just hope
Yeah.
they come back
Meat?
at some point.
Hold on one sec. If I lose, by the way, we're all getting eaten. So choose your strongest spells.
Yeah. I mean, I
Oh,
can cast
nice.
I've got Aura of Vitality, so that for a minute until the spell ends, I can use an aura centered on me to cause one
once a
creature
turn
to.
healing.
Yeah.
I can give you
So,
War God's blessing on your first attack.
Would you rather have a bonus to attacking every turn or to AC every turn?
What is Shield of Faith is
AC.
plus 2 AC, right?
Plus 2 AC.
Whereas Bless is a 1d6 extra damage, or is it a 1d4 extra damage?
Bless is 1d4 on attacks and saves.
I'm gonna go with the AC.
But if I give you War God's blessing, you'll have plus 10 to your first attack.
What?
Warding Bond.
What's that?
Creature that I touch for an hour. This spell wards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends for an hour. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage.
I already get resistance to all damage, so that's not necessarily the biggest
Yeah, it doesn't
thing.
stack.
Also, each time it takes damage,
Switch the
I
elements.
take the same amount of damage.
That's a bad idea.
That might be a
not
bad
good,
idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
It sounds great in theory.
If I dropped
He
this,
switches Houston, he's I'm fine, and he just drops dead.
Yeah,
I
you
can
probably
give you
take the
plus
damage
2
not-
AC for 10 minutes.
Because you don't have
but it would give you a
resistance.
+1
have
to
shield of
AC.
Aura
Yeah.
Vitality is probably the most useful thing.
Hold
to
on,
do.
Dan. He has Shield of Faith.
Who does?
I do.
Well, then I can bless you. You could
And then
shield
you can
faith.
die for him.
You could bless. You should Aura Vitality or something.
And that just lets you
Oh,
heal me
that's
every
fine,
round, or
I'm
lets me
sorry.
heal
That's
every
You
round?
basically would heal every round.
More. What did I eat
Uh,
today?
literally every
I had a
round.
pizza.
You would get 2d6 recovery.
That's fine.
And you do have the most health,
I do have the most health of everybody, and I have resistance to every type of damage,
as long as you're raging,
as long as I'm raging.
which
will
you
last
should
an
be the whole
encounter.
time.
Yeah.
And I think I got a new thing recently that I need to remember.
I mean, in one-to-one combat, you're probably our best bet, as long as you're not fighting somebody magically inclined.
If I drop to 0
Probably
hit
is.
points while I'm raging and I don't die, I can make a DC 10 con save. If I succeed, I drop to 1 HP instead. So I don't actually die necessarily.
DC, what's your?
Hopefully.
My advantage, I get a +9, so I don't. As long as I roll a 1, I think.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
You should our vitality. Shield of Faith.
So I get a +2 to my AC, and I get a 1d6 extra damage. What's +4 to saving throws and damage?
Yes.
Yes.
No, not that damage. To hit.
Plus
To hit.
Yeah.
and saving throws.
Yes. Plus his +4 to saving throws as well.
Right.
As long as you stay.
So the
near.
bless and that can stack,
Yeah.
but not. Okay.
I'm fighting the Crypt Keeper.
They're different. They're different things.
Right.
You just have to make sure you stay near us.
Once their combat is, I'm going to switch to you two, and we'll bounce back and forth between you two.
All right. I'm ready.
Tell
Okay.
R.L. Stein to go to hell.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
You have to
All
just make sure you stay near us.
You guys know what happens.
Wait, is this unarmed?
No,
Combat is not unarmed.
no.
All right.
You can see him, Klakssasklaks, grabbed for his great
I just
axe.
pull out my giant sword.
Yeah,
You
baby.
have advantage, right?
Test the sword. Test the edge of it. I don't have advantage.
Oh, if for what it's worth, bless targets all of us.
Even me.
No. All of us.
But I have the great axe proficiency, so I can take a -5.
I just
So-
spawned 2
damage.
spirit
Nice.
guardians at the beginning of the match.
We
Would
just
that
start
be
ganging up
considered
on shit.
helping
We really
Mary?
Well, we do.
That
If
would
there's
definitely
only-
be considered cheating.
If we're only fighting one creature, we can beat the fuck because he just stuns it and then we just kill it.
Except he's not here either.
Right, I know.
Oh no, we're just talking like we both have like an ability that's similar.
I could
Yeah,
blind
he has the
him
version
right
for
before the-
crossbows.
So is Vorpal?
That would definitely be
I have a
cheating.
question on Vorpal. Is it on a critical hit or?
Yes.
Oh my god, you gotta score.
That'd be great.
Are you not using
Critical
the
hit.
blade?
I am moving my vocal.
But yeah, if you
So if you've got expanded critical,
I don't have expanded critical yet.
it would
I'm
actually.
also asking because there's a few conditions that auto crit.
Are there really? Then that would be instant decapitation with his sword.
Just wondering.
Yeah.
I need you to
That's why it's such a powerful sword, and I should have never brought it into the game.
He shouldn't have.
But I did,
It should
and
just
we're
give me,
here.
Like 46
Mistakes were made.
damage or something.
Would this stack
What?
I don't
if
know.
I gave him stone skin?
What does that do?
Gives him
Anything
resistance
that's
to all
unconscious.
non-magical attacks?
I already
No,
have
no.
those. With my rage. that doesn't
Resistance
stack.
doesn't stack.
Okay.
Your best bet.
That'd be great.
Your best bet is to cast.
Oh, you said non-magical.
I have
Shield
Shield
of
of
Faith.
Faith, yeah.
Okay.
Because
So-
of the circlet, I am now
All
resistant
right.
to
Once
it.
do
again,
it.
whatever you guys are doing, I'm not paying attention to.
Bless, Shield of Faith,
R.O.
Hour
Vitality.
of Vitality.
It's your job to make sure that those are applied.
I'm casting it. So
If he dies, I'll raise
Klakssasklaks
it
calls
a
out.
sleight of hand.
I'll cast it right before the fight begins.
Klakssasklaks calls out. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dessert.
I get to be dessert? That's so sweet of you. Fucking go.
He grabs his great axe. Fucking
I claps
initiative.
him on the back. I clap him on the back for my R.O.
I
Vitality.
shield of faith.
I thought it'd be.
if I may, I'm gonna try and peek at him with my eye and see if he has any magical benefits as well.
The eye doesn't reveal anything.
Just the two homies.
Just the two homies.
My
He
good
got an
friends.
11, Tyler.
I got a 19.
You get to make the opening attack.
I get to make the first. Okay.
Fuck him up.
Are we just saying all the things we chose are on him now?
Can you go ahead and just roll?
Yes.
Whatever. That's up to you guys to track. I'm not tracking that.
Okay.
All that matters now is if you guys are seen actively doing something to influence the match, from this point on, it will be considered violation of the match.
We are attentively watching.
Yeah, I would just
I'm staying within 30 feet of him and just like, come on, you can do it.
You're the champ.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out where the hell
He
the
needs to
attacks
stay
are on
within
this
50
game.
Well,
feet of you.
you're
to
just gonna
get
roll
your
that 20
bonus.
one.
Oh, it's
30
an action.
feet.
Okay.
To get
And-
your.
All right,
And well, this might be a problem. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura,
don't
which
know
I
if
assume
it's
is visible.
I don't know,
Yes.
It's not always visible.
Well,
I mean,
that's
if it's
true.
not, the healing isn't
Yeah.
necessarily. I mean,
Radiation is invisible, and it radiates.
Yes, and
I mean,
radiation is
And
energy.
it gives us all cancer. Oh boy.
You
In
just go
our
ahead and roll that
ass.
20.
That's
I-
right.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack.
Butt cancer.
Do it,
I'm
man.
gonna enter into a rage
You got it.
and declare. So enter my rage. Declare And my first
Alex, you're in charge of calculating damage. You're going to do an addition here.
Wait, what am I doing? What's
You got
Math.
a piece of paper?
No. I have Tyler's pen.
Here.
I get to use this.
Okay. You're just adding this up. How much damage Tyler deals, that's what you're counting.
And this is my health. Alright. I'm declaring reckless on my first attack. That's the word.
Just roll that 20.
And
Don't forget to D4 on it.
roll that 20. Neither one of those is a 20, but it adds up to
That
20.
beautiful 20.
All right.
I'll let you roll it next time. Don't worry. I know you want to build up the suspense.
I mean, it's 24. It still hits, I imagine, right?
Yeah, 24 hits, yes.
What is my damage?
Actually, no, Alex, I can't have you. It'll give away too much if I have you keep track of damage.
Oh, that's a good roll.
3 million.
He's dead.
Twice.
I don't know how that.
He went to
Says
the
right
moon
here.
and back,
Fuck, I'm lying.
but he was dead before he got there.
23
Man, you sure do a lot of damage.
plus.
Okay, for a second
Are you
attack.
sure you're writing those numbers right? That's an insight check.
I saw this giant in half.
I think that's just a 23, my first hit.
Your first hit is a 23.
Damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack,
Now you can roll a 20.
it's a, well,
Don't forget your D4.
I don't think I need the D4, honestly.
What'd you
I
get?
appreciate
Take
the
it.
assistance.
Roll it anyways.
I'll roll it anyways.
Because he's never going to tell us the AC is.
13 plus my 12, so 25.
25 to hit?
Yes.
That's a
Just
hit.
make it fucking count.
12 plus 20 damage. So 43 damage?
So for your second attack, it's 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 23 and then 20.
I got that. All right.
43
Klakssasklaks. You run up and you get a couple solid hits with your sword. A Klakssasklaks just fucking like Super Saiyan just fucking screams. And you definitely, you get the feeling something that Klakssasklaks, it feels a little familiar to you. And you're not exactly sure what it is.
He's a barbarian.
Fucking Alex just puts it out there. Goddamn.
I figured it out, thank you.
Klakssasklaks takes its great axe, just one-handed with this thing, because that's the only thing. It's like head with a helmet on it and all these fucking cloaks, and you don't see any of the rest of Klakssasklaks' body, except for this like giant muscular arm coming out of these like furs and cloaks and shit with this big-ass great axe. And it takes 2 fucking slashes at you with this axe.
Disadvantage. I declared reckless. It's worth it.
Everything. Get purple eyes.
These vocal lines are pretty awesome.
Does a 30 hit?
Yes, barely.
Just
Christ.
barely.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, that's not a good flavor.
Fossil fuel.
I'm feeling he's about to try and eat us.
You're gonna try.
Hope he likes his meals toasted because he'll be eating them in hell. Bastard.
Nice. Got him.
Pranked.
This great axe, the first attack. Fucking Christ. The first attack slashes at you with a non-magical 33 damage. That would be, what is that, 16?
16.
16 damage.
His second great axe attack, he doesn't have advantage on this one. What's your AC?
20.
He fucking misses.
So you got the lead.
What's up?
He only got advantage on the first attack.
Okay.
Is that what you were asking?
Yeah.
Is that correct, Tyler?
I want to say yes, but I don't know. Let me check.
Look
Yeah,
up
you
the
didn't roll
rules.
advantage on that second one.
Yeah, you only rolled advantage on your first attack.
And I think it just says the next attack.
Otherwise, everybody who attacks him would have advantage.
It says all attacks until my next turn.
Oh shit!
That's
This
what I
one
thought.
has advantage.
So you only get one advantage attack and he gets 2 then?
Yes.
That's a mistake.
That's why it's called reckless attack.
He misses his second attack still. So, first attack ends, he dealt 33 slashing damage to you. But you would have taken half damage, so that would have been 16. He taunts out at you. He's like, "Ha! You're weak and useless. Strikes do nothing against Klakssasklaks." And
Does
then it
he-
passes back to your
Does
turn.
he get his 2d6 healing?
That's at the start of my turn, right?
I'm not tracking any of that.
I don't
That's
know the
for
rules
you
for
guys.
Vitality.
That's why I'm asking.
I'll assume that my turn goes after his turn, so then my bonus action would then go in.
Okay.
Oh, should we have rolled?
8.
In
I
our-
don't. Well, okay, let's start this. Maybe this is my mistake. Chris, what are you doing?
Shield of Faith.
That's an always on.
Always on. Jake, what are you doing?
Aura Vitality.
So
which
on your
requires my
turn-
bonus action, yeah.
On
So
your
I can
turns-
roll initiative if you like.
Can he just say he's gonna always wait till the?
He could just wait to go after Klakssasklaks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's
Hold it.
first, then the boss. Then I'll just
Okay,
ready my
we'll do
turn
that.
as
So
is,
after
yeah.
Klakssasklaks, you'll add your healing. Dan, what are you doing?
Always on. Bless.
Okay.
Bless.
So yeah, Jake, roll your healing.
Hit 8 hit points.
This is gonna suck. Alright.
So remember to add 2 AC to your AC.
Yeah, that's what my 20 is with your +2.
All right, your turn.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
I'm not gonna declare reckless though, because they tell me it's a bad idea. I don't believe in that.
Hey, you do you.
Doesn't
Mathematically,
it give you more?
You
chances?
focus on killing him.
It
We'll
does
focus
give
on
me more
keeping you
chance
up.
because it gives me 3
Three chances to hit a
3
20.
chances to hit a 20,
Yep.
which is worth it to me.
Do you
Yeah.
get an extra attack, or it just gives you advantage?
It gives
on
me
that first
advantage on my
attack?
first attack, so it's the same as having an extra dice.
It gives you 3 chances, but it gives him 4.
I know,
But he also has a purple blade.
but I have a Vorpal Blade. Like, that's a risk that I'm willing to take.
You don't know what kind of axe he has.
True.
Better you get it, so it's better.
Well,
you
he
get
said
that.
non-magical 33 damage. so-
Yeah, so.
Well, your vocal blade technically does no non.
Not technically does non-magical damage as well.
Unless it's a +1, but
Also,
It's a plus 3,
Thavik
actually.
is not
Remember,
smart, so
Vorpal
he
Blade is
wouldn't
the
play
fun.
in that much.
Wait,
let me read Vorpal Blade, or
It's
let me
a
read.
+3/+3 Vorpal Blade, so.
Let me read his item description.
so you get resistance to
I resist to
non-magical,
everything.
even magical?
Yes.
Oh.
Every damage type. It used to be every damage type except psychic, but then we have the circle that gives us resistance to psychic.
His sword counts as magic. +3 bonus attack and damage rolls made with his magic weapon.
So it's a magic weapon.
Mhm.
I'm gonna declare reckless again.
get in there.
I'm gonna get in there and give him no old dippy dap.
uh,
Get
If he
at it.
dies, I'm not gonna be 8. That's all I'm saying.
It's worth it.
I already know.
If he dies, then I'm just going to wait until Class declares victory. And it's like, then as soon as this rage is over, we're going to kick his shit in.
Tyler.
I'm gonna declare reckless. Excuse me, I burped.
Yep.
And hit him again.
All right.
Didn't go in the
I
box.
didn't go in the box.
Was it a 20?
It is now.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Did you just critical hit Klakssasklaks?
Yes, it did. It rolled over here, so I re-rolled it into the box.
You lash up with your sword and nick Klakssasklaks' head clean off. It fucking rolls across the ground, stops. As large as like one of you, this head is. It's fucking a huge goddamn head. And there's just like a
I say.
there's a gasp and then a silence in the hall as all of the giants
I've rejoined you in the apartment, and I brought a dragon with me. We're both like, the fuck?
as all the giants just freeze. They don't fucking believe what they're seeing.
Tell them what they're seeing.
Is that the end of your turn?
No.
I mean,
tell
I
them
get
what they're
another
seeing.
attack.
Tell them what they're seeing.
I can attack again, but there's no reason to.
Do it. brutality, prison rules.
Just stab
Throw
the sword
your
into
sword
his neck.
into his
so
head.
technically he's unconscious,
And
which is an
impale
auto
it to the
crit.
ground.
Wait, is he?
His ghost shoots out of his neck, and you cut the neck of the ghost.
You just get to lap. If there's no head to hit off, you get to lap off another limb.
Is that seriously how that works?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just go ahead and attack him again.
All right, fuck it. Why not? It's like a 17.
You're just Samurai Jack.
Cut his head off and just stab it in
But
his
it's
face.
an auto
18,
crit because
excuse me.
he's unconscious.
Yeah.
Or it's an auto crit because he's unconscious, in which case I just stab my sword into his neck.
It's not an auto crit.
Oh. Why is it not an auto crit?
What was your hit?
It was a 17.
That's a hit.
He's still
Do I need to roll
conscious.
damage?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
go
Can
ahead
he
and roll your
live without a... Oh,
Roll
he's-
that damage.
Unless he's not actually dead. Somehow.
he might not be dead, guys. Oh, motherfucker. Did you see those?
Why? Why'd you do that?
I didn't choose.
They're like ones and twos.
Is
It's
his
3 ones.
is his head
3
not where it should be?
ones?
Should you have cut his lower head off first?
Maybe I need to cut both heads off. Or maybe because he's raging.
What's the damage?
It's... Hold on. Math is fucking hard and I'm stupid, so... It's 6 plus 8.
14.
6 plus 8, 14?
Thank you. Shut up. 14 damage.
Your passes to Klakssasklaks' turn. Klakssasklaks
Is Klakssasklaks 2 smaller giants in one giant's body?
raises his battle axe and attacks you again.
What the fuck?
Just to keep on going.
I'm
This
gonna
is
keep
fine.
on going. This is weird.
Because he has advantage against you. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
He doesn't get disadvantage from this.
Are
No.
all the other giants still like mouths agape?
Yes. That's even...
What the hell's happening?
If you thought the silence before when their leader's head was cut off...
Can we
It's
call, can
even
we call
more
a pause
silent.
real quick?
Yeah.
What are you 3 doing?
Shit
Concentrating.
myself.
Shitting themselves and then concentrating.
I'm just
Yeah.
concentrating.
First I was like, yeah! Oh no! You can do it! Keep going!
I'm making his AC 20 instead of 18.
I'm helping.
I'm not saying what were you casting. I'm saying when you see that, what would you do? I assume
Wow,
you
I
could
already
set
His
it
first
up.
attack deals you another 33 damage.
Holy fuck. So that's...
Well, I'd say I started
Have
to
it,
walk
have
over
it.
to his head,
That's
and then
16.
when his body kept moving, I was like,
Don't worry, you're only down like 20.
It's at about this point that you see out of maybe where roughly chest height would have been on him, maybe off to the side a little bit, kind of close to where the arm's coming out, you see another head come out.
Is Klakssasklaks 2 smaller giants and 1 bigger giant's cloak?
No. And also at this time, this head fucking screams with this ungodly might. And it's really weird sounding. Because as he screams, 2 other heads come out.
Oh, fuck. He's a Hydra.
We're
Son of
finding
a
a
Hydra.
mystic force for a new dragon.
And 2 other arms.
What are their arms?
One of them has a sword and the other one has what looks like a mace.
Oh, God.
He attacks you again.
Okay.
I think this is bullshit.
I think this is bullshit as well. Hold on. Does this count as him cheating?
Hey, if he gets 2 more arms, do you get 2 more arms?
Yeah. If he gets 2 more arms, can I have one of my friends help?
The other giants are... You thought like they're gas. It's crickets in this fucking hall. All of them are looks like frozen in place. You can see there's a look of like fear.
Can we tell exactly which person they're afraid of? Are they afraid of Klakssasklaks?
I wish I was there.
Or are they afraid
Investigate.
I know exactly what I'd be doing right now.
Running.
They want to concentrate over there.
35 damage.
Magic users.
He swings at you, and that was with the sword.
It's a whopping 8
17.
to investigate.
We're now still calling in
A whopping 8?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Somebody else see where their eyes are looking.
What are they scared
I got
of?
a 5. So
Quit sucking.
Jake, would you please? Would you kindly?
That has not been rolling well today.
Would you kindly? That's better than all of us.
So what am I rolling?
29 damage with the
Investigation.
sword attack.
13. I have -1 to it.
Oh,
It's better than us.
30.
You have no idea. You're just confused by everything. And it's at about this moment that Herdican fucking just bellows out this roar. And you would know what she calls out.
Better do that.
Heretic.
Calling him a heretic or me a heretic?
And she grabs her battle axe
Thank you. Somebody said it.
and she fucking dives into Klakssasklaks. And it's just a fucking fury of blows.
Alright, guys, it's probably safe for you to join because she's joining now.
Yeah.
As the frost giants, their moment of silence with Herdican roars breaks. And they turn on each other.
Oh, fuck.
Have you guys not seen the World of Warcraft movie?
No.
No.
What? Oh,
I've seen it. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
getting
have.
your.
the final battle.
I don't remember.
I'm in the tribe,
Nope.
yeah.
and the shaman dude's like, "I'm going to start using magic," and they're like, "You broke the rules, dude."
We'll follow in with Tyler.
But then he's just like, deal with it. It's like anyone that doesn't deal with it dies.
I don't like that choice.
The giants are fighting each other. Klakssasklaks and Herdican are fighting each other. That's where we're going to stop your guys' portion of this.
How much time do we have?
Well, first,
You even set a timer.
10 minutes.
Good.
8 hit points.
Thanks, guy.
All right.
I just only took 39 damage instead of
way.
47.
With
we round out our combat.
yeah, that we're going to call the episode
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
I got some notes I need to do. I can do that on break. We're going to call the episode here. Twitch people, give us a few minutes. We'll be right back. YouTube people, we'll see you after the weekend.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, shit.
When we come back, we're actually going to move to Alex and Joe's
Adventures.
fucking bullshit with splitting the party.
We're going to kill some people that don't deserve it.
That's fun.
Breaking the golden rules.
Anyway, thanks for
You on purpose,
watching.
me on accident.
Twitch people, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. YouTube people, we'll see you in a couple days. Fucking shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah.